So, hi guys, welcome back to Data Do Not Lie. The squads have been announced for the India versus Australia. India's touring Australia for an ODI series and the T20 series. The squads have been announced. We'll discuss about that. But meanwhile, India have got a convincing, easy win actually against West Indies in the first Test match. Like West Indies didn't even give a proper fight. It's the match finished within 3 days itself. Innings victory for India actually. India won by an innings and 140 runs. West Indies actually they won the toss. They batted first and they got bundled out for 162 runs in just 44.1 overs. But then in reply, if you see India, they have scored 448 for five. They declared it. Three centuries in that innings of India. KL Rahul scored another century. It looks like KL Rahul is scoring his first century in Test matches at home after 9 years. So kudos to KL Rahul for that. And also Dhruv Jurel and Ravindra Jadeja also scored their centuries. And I think they got a lead of around, I need to calculate, 286 runs lead actually. And I think they were happy with that lead because they knew that West Indies batting is not that strong enough to, I mean, bat in the second innings.
Bro,
And
bro,
obviously,
bro. Listen,
yeah,
anyhow, like people are not interested in India West Indies Test match. If you even see the crowd, there were around 78 people on the last day. So,
yeah.
what's the point of
No,
this
that's
Test
what I'm
match?
saying. No, what is happening to West Indies cricket actually? If you look at the total number of overs they have batted in this Test match, like India have batted 128 overs. If you combine both the innings of West Indies, like for in the first innings, West Indies got bundled out for 162 in just 44.1 overs. In the second innings, West Indies got bundled out for 146 and 45.1 overs. So if you combine both the innings, West Indies have batted only 90 overs. I mean, I don't understand whether are they in a hurry? Like, is it because of their CPL and T20 cricket? Is it tough to adapt to Test cricket suddenly, or like what is happening here? We have with us Siddhant Srivastava from Kanpur also to discuss about this. So yeah, you can share your thoughts about this.
Yeah, definitely very, very hard days for West Indian crickets. Like I remember those days when I used to watch West Indian cricket, like players like Ram Naresh Sarwan, Chandrapal, Carl Hooper, and so many greats. Like I have seen in my childhood age and while I was like in my teens. But now seeing West Indian cricket like falling this apart, and even if you see, we are saying that they are playing all the T20 leagues, all that. But if you see when they come in T20 cricket, also they are not very good. They are not
Yeah, they
very
have
good in
lost the
ODI
series to
also.
Nepal
So
also, isn't it? T20 series they lost to
exactly,
Nepal.
exactly. So I guess West Indian management is unable to like keep the players in their setup. Like they are leaving the West Indian contract, and that's a very bad thing. I guess ICC needs to look into this. And Indian cricket also, I guess, monetary help is required a lot to West Indian cricket so that they can give those exciting offers to the players. But players, as such, they also need to understand that anyhow, if they win something big with West Indian cricket, that will be a great thing as compared to all these Caribbean Premier Leagues and all those T20 leagues.
No,
Because even if you see their recent,
no,
uh,
my only concern is
go ahead, go ahead.
West Indies are not even having that determination to win actually. Like it just seems they've already defeated in their attitude itself. You need to, I mean, they should be wanting to compete and win, right? I'm not able to see that attitude from West Indies. Like what is going wrong with them?
Exactly, exactly. Because even if you see when teams like Bangladesh, Afghanistan, or maybe if you take the associate nations, they come to play any international match, they show that
No.
spirit. But that spirit
Bangladesh
is
and Afghanistan are not associate nations. They are good
no,
teams.
I'm saying
Uh,
with Bangladesh, Afghanistan, and other associate nation, if they come to play, they show the spirit. I'm not saying that they are associate nations, but Bangladesh and Afghanistan are still a very weak team. So I'm just comparing. Whenever weak teams come to play, they at least show some spirit.
yeah.
They try to show the world that yes, we are capable of. But that spirit is missing from West Indian cricket. It's not only about the skill; it's about the attitude or the temperament which you carry on the field. but that's terribly missing from the West Indian cricket players. And any player, even the captain or even the senior, whatsoever senior players they have, they lack the leadership skill. They lack all those things. So that's very difficult. And when you play uh, against a team like India, that too in their home conditions, you have to be really good at your skill even to give a fight. But unfortunately, we are not able to see. And I'll tell you a stat. There is a
Yeah,
match going on. There was a match going on between India A and Australia A in my hometown in
yeah.
Kanpur, and the attendance in that match. That's a very not very good interesting match, or not very good players are playing. Only Shreyas Iyer or maybe Ryan Parag is there, and all other names are not playing big names. But the attendance was way. It's a full house. Around 25,000 people attended that match yesterday. And
I've
if you
already
compare to that,
I've already said it plenty of times that India versus Australia is a huge rivalry, bigger rivalry than
no,
India versus Pakistan.
it's an A team. India A versus Australia A is
Still
playing,
India
and
versus
if you compare
Australia. Yeah.
and if you compare the attendance as compared to in the test match, and also I guess giving every match to Ahmedabad is not very good. It's a very big ground, and Ahmedabad Gujaratis people don't have a very good taste for cricket. I'll say they are not very sports
No,
loving nation.
but we see many IPL finals are being hosted in Ahmedabad. Even World Cup final also 2023
IPL,
World Cup final.
IPL, IPL
2023
is
World Cup
not
final.
IPL. Is
2023 World Cup
people
final.
go
Yeah.
People go to all these 2023 World Cup final or maybe IPL to get their selfies done to make their reels. They don't understand cricket. You cannot compare IPL crowd to the test match crowd. Okay, if you
Yeah.
are a very good cricket lover, you'll go and watch Ranji matches, you'll watch domestic matches. That's why I'm saying like giving everything to Ahmedabad is also not very good. Uh, but again, yes, next test match I guess is starting within 3 days, like from 10th, and again I'm expecting same 3 day end. So early preparations for Australian tour are loading for India.
Yeah. No, but the thing is like the batters like Shai Hope, Roston Chase, they're all having so much experience. Even Jaden Seals also is saying that he wants to contribute more to West Indies cricket. I mean, John Campbell, they are having Ali Cathanes, they are having also having these Brandon King, they are having some young talent, but still, I mean, why are they not able to gel together as a team? Like I heard, like Darren Sami said before the start of the series, like. They are inspired by what New Zealand did in India, it seems. New Zealand whitewashed India 3-0. So they want to build their legacy, it seems. Like last time, I think the last time West Indies won a test series in India was way back in 1983. After that, West Indies haven't won a test series in India. So Darren Sami, I think he said, like, if New Zealand can do it, why can't we do it? But the thing is that you cannot compare a team like West Indies to a team like New Zealand, isn't it? New Zealand are former WTC champions. They are expected to do well. But West Indies are in a downfall. So you cannot
That's
compare yourself with New Zealand.
like, why are we even talking about winning a test match when they are not able to play for 3 days actually? Or if you count in sessions, I guess they played four sessions only. Their two innings lasted for 4 sessions or maybe 5 sessions. So winning is a very like unexpected or impractical thing right now from West Indies. At least give some competition, like give us a good test match, because it's like just players are there to improve their stats. Everybody will score century, bowlers will get 5 wicket haul, and then yes, match over. So that's very bad thing actually. Even when these match was going on, I was following that final between Vidarbha and rest of India. That was
Yeah.
way more interesting than these test matches. So yes, but if you see, like West Indian cricket had the biggest downfall, I'll say. All the teams have downfall, but the way West Indian downfall has occurred, it's I guess it could be a case study. And like we could discuss the whole thing, because if you see 90s, 80s, it was all West Indian era. Then even in 2000, in 2010, at least they became format specific, where they had very good white ball cricketer. Obviously, red ball
Yeah.
was falling apart, but the white ball they were dominating. They won T20 World Cups. They were winning Champions Trophy. But now I'm seeing like it's all like no format player. They don't have any format specialists after those retirements of Chris Gayle and Sunil Narayan and all those things. So I guess West Indian management also, I guess they are not able to develop the local talent. They are not able to scout the local talent. They are not able to hold the local talent, and that's
No,
why I
but
guess the team
that is
playing
why
is
they are
falling
having
apart.
that is why they are having the CPL, isn't it? Like from the CPL now, I saw some talents like Quentin Sampson. He was doing well in the CPL. Even Akeem Auguste, one player is there. He was also doing well. Young player actually. So there are a few talents like this, isn't it? Like why can't they? I mean, that is exactly why they are having the CPL, isn't it? If you're not able to scout talents through the CPL, then what is the use of having a tournament like CPL, which is a major tournament which they are having?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The scouting team needs to work a lot because even in T20 year, you are unable to make a team that can defeat Nepal. They are very newcomer. That too, like I guess they lost two matches to Nepal or two matches they lost
Two
to Nepal. They
matches.
lost series.
They lost 2-1 that series, three-match series.
And now I guess some other individual will just rise up and say Nepal are the third best team in Asia after India and Afghanistan.
No, no, like I mean, too early to say all those things, but yeah, but the thing is that West Indies are going through this downfall, like, and even they are not even qualifying for the World Cups. If you see, West Indies have not qualified for the Women's World Cup, which is happening now. They didn't play the Men's World
Hmm.
Cup, which happened in 2023. They didn't play the Champions Trophy this year. So, I mean, they're not even qualifying into the World Cups, and then their performance doesn't even seem to improve. Like it just keeps on, they just keep on losing like this. Where I'm not able to see any spark or any improvement, and I think that is where I think I'm feeling concerned. Like the way West Indies cricket is going, don't you think in another few years' time, West Indies cricket team itself might be removed from international cricket? Do you get that feeling if they keep doing this?
No, like I guess it will become an associate nation team. Fine, like it will be the first team which was first international and then it became an associate because we see associate nations getting that international status, but now seeing because vanishing from cricket is very difficult thing. Obviously, some or the other because they have a culture, they have a very good culture. So obviously, players will come and develop, and they will play for West Indian team. But I guess dominating the cricket like the way they did is very far from. At least they need 20-25 more years right now. I'm saying that the way they dominated, but at least they should give at least some competition, yeah,
Yeah.
because the way they are losing to test match, no fight, not a single hundred in the match. At least any batter could hold one end and could play that holding game the way like Pujara or maybe talking about West Indian greats Ram Naresh Sarwan, Shivnarayan Chandrapal, they did. So
Shivnarayan
like
Chandrapal's
that's
son is playing in this series. Even he is not able to contribute. Tagnarayan Chandrapal is
no,
playing.
that's the thing. Now the temperament is missing, the zeal, the hunger to do something is missing because maybe money is a very great factor there because they know that even if they win or lose, it will not make any difference. So that's the thing because also I guess there is no competition from the lower side that if you don't perform, your place will be not in the team. Because if you see Indian team right now, if you don't perform in a series, you are gone. Karun
Yeah,
Nair is
and
gone. So like that gives the like motivation to perform. That yes, I have to perform. But right now in West Indian team, I don't guess that's also present. That their domestic setup is also not very strong.
I think Sai Sudarshan has also not utilized his opportunity in this test match. Like, I mean, that
Give him a
conundrum
long run.
for
Yeah. Give
no
him a
that
long run.
I mean number three the confusion for the number three spot. I think like they are trying in rotation policy. Like Karun Nair, they tried in the England series, but he couldn't be consistent. So now they have given it to Sai Sudarshan. And now if Sai Sudarshan is not able to perform against a team like West Indies, then
Dhruv
don't you
Jurel.
think they will change that one
Dhruv
also?
Jurel. Dhruv Jurel.
Dhruv Jurel is already there, isn't it? Pant's backup.
No, once Rishabh Pant comes, Dhruv Jurel should be playing. I guess he can play as number three, but I'm not saying that drop Sai Sudarshan, give him a run. You have a test series coming against South Africa. Give him all the test matches, no matter what he performs, and then judge. It's not only about two test matches or one test matches, because Sai Sudarshan has shown that he has that skill, he has all those techniques. It's only
Yeah.
that he's not getting runs. And even I'm very against that dropping Karun Nair. Like, not sure, like he should be given to bat on these tracks where he has performed so well. So, but again, like the way Indian cricket is moving is like a private company. I don't know whether you know or not. In government job, we have a security, job security, that
Yeah.
even if you perform not very good, you will be in the job. But in private, uh, like sure shot firing and hiring is there. Don't perform, go away. So like here we are doing like that only in Indian ODI setup or test setup. So that's very competitive right now.
I guess even Australia is following that policy. I think I've seen many Australians also say that it's very tough to maintain your spot in the team. There will always be so much pressure. I mean, even in the Australian team, it's like more like perform or perish. I think that is why even Australia are the most successful team in international cricket. Don't you think so?
No, but if you see when they dominated the era, the 90s and the 2000, if you see, they had a very stable kind of a team. Not many changes. They didn't do many changes in that team. They have a perfect setup of openers, then Ponting, Damon Martin, Simons, Gilchrist.
Yeah.
So obviously they were performing, but even when the players were not performing, I guess they persisted with that. But right now in Indian setup, I'm saying, yeah, come on, yeah. How can you say that you will judge Kohli and Rohit on the basis of one series? That's way too much, yeah. If I had been in Kohli's place, I would say bye bye to cricket. I'll play for some other team. I'll play in some other league. How can you do that to these greats like who have you so many runs?
Yeah.
So I guess
Talking
now we can
about
even come jump to this. Yeah, Indian ODI
Yeah, yeah,
squad has been
yeah.
announced.
Talking about Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli. Yeah, we'll come to that. But a good win actually for India. They have gone 1-0 up in the two-match test series and some crucial WTC points for India, we can say. So hopefully, if they can win the second test match, then we can make it 2-0 and we can be in a much better position in the WTC. Okay, so now we'll move on to the squads of the Indian team uh, for the Australian tour, which is going to be starting in another few weeks. Are you there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There, I guess my video must. Wait
yeah,
a minute. Yeah.
yeah. So squads have been announced for the Australian tour. I will read the squad. There are some major changes actually. Rohit Sharma's captaincy era has eventually concluded. Obviously, a great legend of the game. I mean, the last three ICC tournaments which India participated, India have lost only one match. That one match in on November 19th of 2023. But apart from that, India have won everything, and they have also won the T20 World Cup and the Champions Trophy. So clearly, a legend of the game, we can say, Rohit Sharma. Last three ICC tournaments, the way he has led India, I mean, really kudos to him. But unfortunately, now I think the management is planning for the future, and I think Rohit Sharma will be 40 years old, I think, when the 2027 World Cup starts. So we don't even know whether he can stick around, whether he can still play that 2027 World Cup. But I think now they are starting the transition. Like if you remember, MS Dhoni, he stepped down from captaincy in 2017, and he gave the captaincy to Virat Kohli. And Dhoni was playing as a player, and he was guiding Kohli as a captain, and Kohli took the team forward. Obviously, unfortunately, Kohli couldn't win any ICC trophies for India, but he was a good captain. He became the captain to win the Test series in Australia and all those things. So like that, now I think Shubman Gill is becoming the captain. Rohit Sharma will be a player under Shubman Gill, and I think Rohit Sharma will guide Shubman Gill going forward. And I think I'm sure that Shubman Gill will also be the captain for the 2027 World Cup. So yeah, what are your thoughts on this?
I'm telling you another thing. Shubman Gill will also lead T20 World Cup 2026.
No, but
I'm
Surya
telling
Kumar
you this
Yadav is
also.
there, isn't it? And he's not close to
He'll be
retirement or
removed.
anything.
He'll be removed. He'll be removed. I'm telling you. Shubman Gill will definitely be the
But why?
T20
Asia Cup, India won unbeaten, isn't it? Surya Kumar Yadav has also done
The
his job,
captain
right?
trophy we won under Rohit Sharma, yeah. Come on. It's don't you
No,
see
but
like
as I said, like Rohit
no, no,
Sharma
no,
is
no, no. Give me first one answer. Who is more suitable T20 captain? First of all, tell me. Surya Kumar Yadav, Hardik Pandya.
uh, I mean, Surya Kumar Yadav hasn't done anything wrong, to be honest. Like, if you look at the last, I mean, the T20
He
domination that
hasn't
we are
he
doing.
hasn't done anything good in his batting. He's struggling in his batting form. First of all, you should keep in mind. Okay, now tell me who is more deserving an ODI captain, Shreyas Iyer or Shubman Gill?
Yeah, you can say that Shreyas Iyer is more deserving, but I mean, I don't know. Like now only like India, I mean, before that England Test series, they made Shubman Gill as the captain. So I think, I mean, and Shubman Gill, in all honesty, he did well in that England Test series. So I think they are convinced that,
No, the thing is, right now the Indian team is so strong that any captain would win you matches. The way they are dominating the players which we have. But if you see Shreyas Iyer, I guess according to me was more deserving. But okay, it's good. Shubman Gill has been made the captain, and I guess 2027 we are keeping in mind. So yes, Shubman Gill will be leading the side. But another thing I wanted to was that Rohit Sharma should have been given one series. He should be giving the captaincy on his own to Shubman Gill. That would have sounded very good. But again, BCCI, you cannot expect anything from that board. They don't value their players. They don't give respect to their players. So yes,
no,
okay.
now the
But
only
now
thing which
one thing
scares me,
I'm
isn't it? The only thing which scares me now is like just like how Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli suddenly retired from Test cricket. Like they were planning to participate in the England Test series, and then suddenly they one fine day they said, "No, I'm done. I'm retiring." I don't want them to do that in ODI cricket. I mean, in ODIs before the 2027 World Cup. That is the only thing which is scaring me.
what I think is obviously there are chances that they can retire, but what I guess that if they had to retire, I guess they could have done that before Australian series also. But since they are playing this Australian series, I guess they are eyeing 2027 World Cup. I don't know whether they'll be able to continue or not because right now we have three matches against India, Australia, then three against South Africa, then three against New Zealand. So nine ODIs are there, and then I guess I don't remember any more tour is there. So I guess Virat
After
Kohli and
that,
Rohit Sharma will be part of the. Huh?
we'll be playing T20 World Cup, isn't it? And obviously Surya Kumar
No,
Yadav is there.
ODI I'm talking
Yeah.
about. ODI set. Nine ODI matches which we have. So I guess Kohli and Rohit will be part of that matches, and I guess after that they'll take a call on that. But right now everything is so uncertain that yes, any day just you'll get wake up and on Instagram there will be a story that we have retired. You don't know.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
but
the thing actually.
in
But
South African
many Indian fans are hopeful that I mean Rohit Sharma, one dream which is unfulfilled is winning the ODI World Cup. So at least as a player, if he can play and win that World Cup, it
huh,
would be nice. Just like how Virat Kohli
but
lifted the
again,
IPL this year. Yeah.
but now that will be very difficult for Rohit Sharma. See, I'm telling you, I don't know what his current fitness is, but playing only 50 over format and that too as a player, and he's only a batter, not he's not an all-rounder that he can also come and bowl and show some performance. So if his batting fails, because he's not a very fast fielder,
Yeah.
like the way these youngsters, so it will be very difficult for Rohit Sharma. Also, I guess for Virat Kohli, also it will not be an easy cup of tea to play till 2027. But I want both of them to play because in South African condition, if you remember the South African tour where Virat Kohli dominated the cricket just like
Yeah.
anything, the way he
Yeah.
was scoring runs. So Virat Kohli is required at number three because right now you don't have a number three in test matches, I'm telling you. And even in one days cricket also when the conditions will be difficult, pressure situation there, I guess you need Virat Kohli at number three. But I don't know what the mood of Mr. Gautam Gambhir and Ajit Agarkar be like, and I don't know. But talking about other thing, I guess Arshdeep has been dropped from ODI setup. Why?
No, no.
Any reason? Just to
Arshdeep Singh has been picked. Bumrah has been dropped. And even Varun
yeah,
Chakravarti
Arshdeep is
also has
there.
been dropped. I can't understand why they dropped
No, no.
Varun Chakravarti.
Bumrah, I guess is that workload management is there.
Yeah, Bumrah has been dropped. But I would think that they should have dropped Bumrah from the West Indies Test series and they should have selected him for the Australia series because Australia is a much better team. Bumrah is not required for the West Indies series. I don't know why he is playing in this series.
But
Instead
Bumrah is
of
there
Bumrah,
in
they could have
T20, I guess.
selected.
No, no, no.
Hmm.
What I think about Bumrah is like they are planning T20 World Cup right now. So he'll be playing the T20 setup right now and the test for WTC. I guess ODI, I guess they'll not ask Bumrah to play unless it's a ICC and ICC event like Champions Trophy or maybe. So that's why because T20 World Cup I guess they are eyeing. So they are making T20 World because in T20 squad if you see Jasprit Bumrah is there.
Yeah, yeah,
So 5 matches I guess he'll play.
yeah.
But another thing
Again, Harshit
is
Rana is selected, but Varun Chakravarti and Ravindra Jadeja are missing. So your thoughts
uh,
about that? Akshar Patel is
in
there.
India, I guess Australian conditions. Maybe Washington Sundar is also there. Akshar Patel is there. Kuldeep Yadav is there. So
Nitish
maybe
Kumar Reddy is
they,
also
they
there.
They do
Dhruv
not want
Jural,
to go very much spin heavy. That's why I guess Jadeja is out from the team.
Dhruv
But
Jural
I
is also
guess
there.
even
Yashasvi
Jadeja,
Jaiswal.
Yashasvi Jaiswal. That's another thing which I think why Rohit Sharma's 2027 dream is very difficult because now if you see we have three openers in the team. We have a backup opener. We don't have a backup of number three. We have a backup opener right now. Yashasvi Jaiswal is there.
So do you think that if
So
Rohit Sharma doesn't continue, do you think Virat Kohli will continue till 2027 World Cup?
that's another thing. That's another thing. Like, I don't know what's the bond between these two. Like, one gets retired, other gets announces his retirement. They did from T20, they did from Test. Because, but what I think in the favor of thing, like in favor of Virat Kohli is that Shreyas Iyer is now the vice captain.
Yeah,
So the bond between Kohli and Shreyas Iyer is very very good. I remember Virat Kohli dropped himself because he wanted to get included Shreyas Iyer in the team.
yeah.
And if you remember, that was against England. Shreyas Iyer was not in the playing 11. Virat Kohli all of a sudden injured himself
Yeah,
and
yeah.
played Shreyas Iyer. And then he played
No, I don't know
Shreyas Iyer
whether
was
I don't know whether he injured himself or not, but it just happened that
and I know all these politics which is going on. So that's a very good thing. But still, I'm hopeful that at least I'm going to see Virat Kohli on 19th of October from 9 a.m. So that's a good thing. But
yeah,
till
yeah. It's a
2027,
big news. It's a big news that
we
Rohit
need to
Sharma and
wait.
Virat Kohli are going to finally we are going to see them as see them playing in the ODI setup and from 19th October. But the thing is, Rohit Sharma has been removed from captaincy, so his captaincy era is done. Yeah,
Yeah, captaincy era is done, and what a successful captain he has been. He has won so many matches. Obviously, he had a very good team. He just dominated, and also he had few blemishes like that 3-0 defeat from New Zealand. So overall, he was a very great captain. But another thing, Mohammad Shami is missing
yeah. I
after
mean,
that
I
World
don't know
Cup.
why.
If
I
you
don't know
see,
whether they have made up their mind that Shami will not be fit enough. That's why they are dropping him. I don't know, like what is happening there.
that's not correct actually, because if you see the bowling department of Indian team, you have Mohammad Siraj, Arshdeep, Prasidh Krishna, and Harshit Rana. So the senior most player becomes Mohammad Siraj, and I guess Mohammad Siraj and Arshdeep will share the new ball.
Yeah,
And then
but
you will have either
Harshit Rana,
Rana or
like
Prasidh Krishna.
Harshit Rana, on what basis he is making the squad? Like
I
I'm not able to
don't know.
understand.
Yeah, that's very very bad. Like, he's playing test matches, he's playing one day matches, he's playing T20 matches. Actually, he has not done very bad. He has not done very bad. He is picking wickets, but you have other bowlers also who are playing better
No,
cricket
like
than Harshit Rana, and
the omission of Varun Chakravarti is huge actually. To be honest, like Varun Chakravarti is not playing.
again, I guess the inclusion of Varun Chakravarti and Jasprit Bumrah in T20 setup is that they want to preserve Varun Chakravarti, and because these are the trump cards. These are going to be the trump cards in T20 World Cup because
Yeah,
that will be played in the conditions Indian Sri Lanka conditions, and they are going. So they are, I guess, preserving Varun Chakravarti and Bumrah. I guess they are trying to hide the mystery of Chakravarti because the more he plays, the more he gets analyzed, the more the batters can read him. So that's why I guess, and it's about workload management. It's not about dropping. But
Yeah,
one thing I'm saying that Mohammad Siraj, Arshdeep, Prasidh Krishna, they'll be the three, I guess, the top choices. And then I guess Nitish Kumar Reddy can be the fourth bowler because Hardik Pandya is again injured. So Nitish
yeah,
Kumar Reddy has a very good tool to prove his value. But again, spin department, if you see, I guess Kuldeep Yadav will get a chance in at least two matches. Not in the Perth condition, but I guess the other two ODIs where they are playing, I guess Kuldeep Yadav will get a chance.
yeah. Kuldeep Yadav and Washington Sundar, Akshar Patel. This is the spin department.
No, so either Washington or Akshar plays, and then Kuldeep gets a chance because otherwise, if you see Gill, Rohit, Kohli, Iyer, KL Rahul, Nitish Kumar Reddy, so we'll have one, two, three, four, five, six batters, and then three pacers, Nitish Kumar Reddy, then either Kuldeep or like Akshar Washington, whatever they want, they can go with
Yeah.
that.
And the T20 team, obviously, I think not many changes from the Asia Cup. Obviously, Jitesh Sharma is also there. Shivam Dube has played an important knock in that final Asia Cup final. Akshar Patel is also there. Arshdeep Singh, Bumrah. It looks, I mean, the T20 squad looks similar to the
Same.
Asia Cup squad which we had. No, not many changes.
But that will be a very interesting series to see because Australians are also right now dominating the T20
Yeah,
setup. If you see the way they have beaten New Zealand in New Zealand conditions, that will be a very good match to see. Good matches to see.
yeah, definitely. And also another big thing has happened, like the second best Asian team, as some people have called Afghanistan, have been whitewashed by Bangladesh in the T20 series. If you look at the last six T20 internationals which Afghanistan have played from the Asia Cup till now, Afghanistan have only won against Hong Kong. They have lost four times to Bangladesh and they lost once to Sri Lanka in the Asia Cup. Their only win came against
Yeah.
Hong Kong. Even the tri-series final also they lost to Pakistan. So what are your thoughts on this?
Well, not it's like even I expected a lot from Afghanistan, but the way I guess they are now towards a bit of downfall because they are not winning big matches. They lost in that Tribes Nation Series also against Pakistan. Then Asia Cup also, they were very bad. And now 3-0 defeat is a very bad thing. You need to win at least a match in the series. But again, they lost. And now I guess they'll be playing ODI against Bangladesh. So let's see. But I guess Afghanistan also needs to work on their batting. Like the way they are approaching T20 setup, T20 cricket, it's not ideal in these modern conditions because again, if you
No,
are
like
not
thing
scoring
is,
over 170 or 180,
yeah, the
uh,
thing is they are not able to score above 150. Like if you look at the three T20
yeah,
matches they played, Afghanistan have scored only 150. First match they scored 152, I think. Second match they scored 147. Third match they scored 143. How can you defend these scores? Like suddenly, what happened to Afghanistan's batting? They're not able to post good scores on the board.
hmm, that's the thing actually. That's what I'm saying. Like you need to score big, you need to have good hitters, like and also at least one or two anchors like who can rotate the strike because the batters get stuck at times. Too many dot balls they are playing in T20 format, and then they don't have very good boundary hitters. Uh, Maybe they can promote Rashid Khan as a floater, like the way Chennai did for Ashwin. They need to work on that, and like Bangladesh have shown like if not the second best, at least they are better than Afghanistan right now
Yeah, definitely.
because
Like
they have defeated them again.
four wins against Afghanistan in for Bangladesh,
Hmm.
including the Asia Cup victory.
Yeah, that's the thing actually. So yes, now I
And,
guess
don't
Afghanistan.
you think that Bangladesh are so underrated these days? They are not getting the credit they deserve. Like even if you see in the Women's World Cup, Bangladesh women have defeated Pakistan women in the first match.
Ah,
And
no,
now if you
the
look
thing
at
is the thing.
yeah, if you look at the Asia Cup also, they eliminated Afghanistan. They came to the Super Fours. They could have made it to the final, but unfortunately they lost to Pakistan in that must-win match. And now they have whitewashed Afghanistan as well. Without Litton Das, they have whitewashed Afghanistan in the T20 series. Then just imagine what will happen if Litton Das comes back into the team. So I think Bangladesh are
Yeah,
too underrated these days. What do you think?
obviously, they are underrated, but the thing is, they need to continue this form for a longer period of time. They need to keep on winning matches for at least a year or maybe 2 years. Then I guess that will improve their rating also and other things also because and not only T20 format in ODI setups and test also they need to work because they have a very good team. I'll say Bangladesh have more skilled players as compared to Afghanistan or maybe Pakistan, I'll say. But again, the temperament, the consistency which is required, at times, I guess Bangladesh take things lightly. That's why they are not still a very good superpower in cricket.
Yeah.
But let's see.
Yeah, that's true. But a very good win actually. Like I mean, Afghanistan have to do something seriously about their T20 cricket because the last six T20 internationals winning only against Hong Kong is not a proud achievement to have. And I mean, before that also they couldn't win the Tri Series against Pakistan. So I think Afghanistan have to come back to earth. They should forget about all the second best Asian team and all these things. They need to focus on their batting. Like, how are they going to post big totals? Because their strength is actually batting first and posting totals on the board. But even in that strength, they are not able to post enough total on the board. And even their spinners are getting hammered now. Noor Ahmed and all is going for plenty of runs. I've seen in recent times. We were thinking that Noor Ahmed is their best bowler. Even he is getting hammered like anything. Even Mujib, Rashid Khan. I mean, I think they have figured out how to play against Afghanistan. So I think Afghanistan have to upgrade themselves.
Yeah, definitely. And the thing is, obviously, they need they need to come back on ground. Like so much appreciation, I guess, have
Yeah.
uh, not done very much good for Afghanistan cricket.
Okay. So we come to the end of this video now. We'll be back again to do the preview for the second test match between India and West Indies. And we'll also discuss about Zimbabwe and Namibia qualifying for the T20 World Cup as well. So until then, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel Data Do Not Lie. Post your comments in the comment section. We'll be back again soon. Cheers, guys.